Hi guys, Alex here from Drayton's. Here we've got an Audi A4 2-litre TFSI 35 S-Line, finished in Daytona Grey Pearl Effect paint. All the wheels and tyres are in very good condition. These are 19-inch 5-arm Torsio design alloys. Bodywork is also in very good condition all the way around. At the back you get a decent boot, and the back seats will fall down if you need any extra space in there as well. You do also have some tie down points in the boot. This car has got MOT until September 2024 and will come with a full service history. Last serviced in October 2023. We have the leather and Alcantara S-Line sports seats with S badge at the top. Really nice quality seats, nice and comfortable. Big bolsters on the side and the base to keep you in place, and you do also have under thigh support if you need it there as well. And you've got the same in the rear, with the exception of the central seat, which is just leather. Up front we've got Audi's virtual cockpit, which is a nice easy system to use. It's nice and clear. It's one of my favourite virtual cockpits actually, because there's a lot of customization you can do with it. So you've got various different views on here. You can have a widescreen view or a tighter view. You've got your driving data on here, like your fuel range at the top there, and your various consumptions and stuff like that on there as well. Then you've got your radio media tab, your Bluetooth tab, and then you've got built-in sat-nav, which when you stick it on the widescreen you get a nice large view there. You've got your gear indicator on bottom left and a digital speedo on the bottom right, but you can change the configuration of the screen. If you don't want the dynamic rev counter and speedo, then you can change that, which I'll show you in a second. On the main screen we have full touchscreen system, so this is Audi's newest system. You've got DAB, FM radio, you've also got Bluetooth connectivity for phone and music. Then you've got the nav, which I mentioned a second ago, which is also on here. Nice big screen, nice and clear. You can change points of interest and stuff like that if you don't want those on there. Then you've got Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, so you can have your own phone screen on the screen in the car. If you do just prefer to have your calls and your music coming through, then you've got the option just to do that via Bluetooth, but you will need to connect CarPlay or Android via USB. Then we've got your car settings on here, so you've got your driver assist info, your drive select on here, so you've got comfort, auto, dynamic and individual for the drive modes, and on individual you can change the drive system, which is like your throttle response, and then your steering weight as well, to suit whatever you fancy really. You've also got your settings and service on here, so you can see when your next service is due. You will get a reminder close to the time, whether that be due to the mileage or the time constraint, but you can keep an eye on that there if you want to. Then we also have front and rear parking sensors with the display, and you've also got a rear camera, which is nice to have on the new A4 as well. So that will come on automatically when you put the car into reverse, so you can turn it on and off by pressing the P button there. Moving down, we've got a 3-zone climate control, so you've got temperature of the driver, the passenger and the rear as well. You can sync them all up as they are now, so when you change the driver all the others will change, or you can have them on 3-zone, and you can also set the rear from the front as well. If you want to. You do also have heated front seats, which I'm making full use of right now because it's cold, and a heated rear screen as well as aircon as well. Then we have your drive select shortcut here, so you don't have to go through the main menu to change the drive mode. You've got your engine start stop, your stability control, parking sensors, and the button to turn the screen off as well. Down here you've got a 12-volt socket. You've also got a USB input just there, which you might not be able to see, but it's just there, and then a little storage area which I'm using for the key, because it is keyless start. You do also have your push button start there, a couple of cup holders, small little storage area here, which again the key will fit into if you want it in there, but just remember, don't forget it. And then there is another storage area there, which is probably the best one for it. Then we have an S-Tronic gearbox, so you've got a standard drive mode, and you've also got a sporty setup for the gearbox. In standard drive it is set up more for efficiency, whereas in sport mode it will hold the revs a bit longer and optimise it more towards performance. And then we have an electronic parking brake, hill hold assist, and your volume and track skip control there. And then we've got a USB-C just in the centre console here, with some more storage there as well. The door bins are a good size, so you can fit a large bottle in there, and the door cards themselves have got Alcantara and this nice aluminium finish, and then you do have a decent sized glove box in there as well, which is lined with felt, so if you've got stuff in there it doesn't rattle around too much. Up front we have an S-Line sports steering wheel, so you've got perforated leather on the grip areas. On the left hand side you've got the controls for the driver's display, and then on the right hand side you've got your hands-free, track skip and volume controls. You do have paddle shifters on the back of the steering wheel, cruise control and speed limiter on the stalk just down here, rain sensing wipers, automatic lights and heated and electrically adjustable wing mirrors with electric fold as well. I will show you how to change the driver's display. So on the settings you've got your display and brightness, virtual cockpit, and then you've got the various different dials. It's currently in dynamic mode, which is the horizontal speedo and stuff. Then you can have sport mode on here as well, which will change the dials and give you the red line on there as well. You've still got the widescreen view if you want it, and then you've got classic on there too. So you can change this little area as well, so if you don't want the fuel on there you can have no display, average speed, driving time, various other bits and bobs on there if you prefer. Right, just moving to the back, it is worth noting the front seats do also have four-way electric lumbar support as well, but the actual adjustment for the seats themselves is manual. In the back you've got ISOFIX anchor points on the outer seats. You've also got a fold down central armrest and through loading in the centre seat for longer items, so you can still have two in the back and store some longer items in there. And you've got your temperature control 12-volt socket in the back, and again some decent sized door bins and Alcantara in the door cards. It's a really nice looking car. The A4 has for many years been a very nice car to drive, and this one's no different. You've got new upgraded headlights, different body kit with it being the S-Line, and some nice upgrades from the pre-facelift as well, like the infotainment system and that sort of stuff. It will come with 6 months gold cover warranty, which can be extended for as little as £199 for an extra 6 months. We also have a range of finance options available, so if finance is something that you're looking for, then we can help you out with that as well. If you need any more information on this A4 or any of the other cars we have in stock, please go to draytons.co.uk. Thank you.